Welcome. Home First Finance Corporation was the third IPO released in 2021 after IRFC and Indigo Ping. The main operations of Home First Finance Corporation was lending loans to individuals and job holders for the purpose of construction and purchase of houses. So let's get into the details of IPO. So the IPO will open from Jan 21 until Jan 25. We can apply for an IPO for the 5 days, and the IPO price was 517, the lower limit to 518 per share. And we need to buy at least 28 shares and in multiple of 28 shares. So the issue size of HFFC was 1,153.72 crores, out of which 265 crores was for fresh issue. Fresh issue was for improving the business and lending future loans, and 888.7 crore was like partial exit of promoters. So let's get into the fundamental information of the company. The company was founded in 2010 and it has its operation across 11 districts with significant presence and operations in Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. The company promoters were True North Fund, Ether, Besmo Venture Capital. So after this IPO, the share of promoters will reduce from 52.85 to 33.70, and IPO allow existing investors to reduce their partially their share in the HFFC, and this was second time uh, exit of the shareholders partially, as it was occurred previously in October 2020. But let's look into the sum of the ratios which are necessary to understand the entity. The net profit margin was 21.77%, and the return on equity was only 8.49%. The price to book value ratio was 6 times, that is, the issue price, the market price of the IPO price was 518 in the upper circuit, and the book value was like 85, it was like 6 times, and P ratio was 48. It is quite high when compared to the industry average, industry ratio. Uh, when we look into the financial details, like when from the dates, you can see that there was a significant improvement in the assets, revenue, growth in revenue, and profits was improving continuously. And this was for only 6 months, so from March, April 1st to 30th September. So this was for only for 6 months, and it was already beaten the uh, break existing profits. And so the non-performing assets the company reported through its prospectus, Redherring Prospectus, was 0.74%, and the net was 1% approximately. And IPO application, we can apply for 1 lot or 13 lots maximum through an account. In October 20, as I told you earlier, in October 20, Warburg Pincus invested 700 crores in HFFC, which 625 crores was secondary sale by the promoters, and 75 crores were used for the purpose of new lending to the uh, people. So now the Warburg Pincus is the second largest shareholder with a 25% stake after North 33% stake. So the company main focus on Gujarat and Maharashtra for further lending, and more growth opportunities are there, and more lending availability the company is making through this IPO. So the company has reported that it has an CAGR of 66% in revenue, the compound annual rate growth rate in revenue of 66% in last 4 years. As we can look at, price earning ratio was 48 times, whereas industry average price earning ratio was 22 times. It was quite high, and the company has a very good demand that the gray market premium was like 100, that is the share was trading at 618 rupees in the gray market. The list of dates, it was open from 21 to 25, and allotment date was 29, and refund if they is on February 20. If you didn't get any refund, you will allotted shares on February 2, and the list date in NSE and BSE is from February 3. So the book builders are Axis Credit Suisse, ICICI Securities, Kotak Mahindra Capital. They are the underwriters in case of under subscription of less than 90%. They will take the shares and they will run the process of IPO. Thank you.